Imagine a galaxy where the sky is falling, not with rain, but with the debris of a shattered orbital defense grid and the vanguard of an invading alien armada. You are part of Omega Force, an elite special operations unit that has faced down pirates, warlords, and cosmic horrors, only to find themselves on the front lines of a war for planetary survival. But when the starfall begins, raining destruction upon the capital world, you realize that this isn't just another mission, it's a last stand for humanity itself. Welcome to Omega Force Starfall, the pulse-pounding, atmospheric, and deeply strategic installment in Joshua Dalzelle's Omega Force series. If you love military sci-fi tropes, orbital drop combat, and stories that explore the sheer, unadulterated thrill of watching a team of badasses hold the line against overwhelming odds through grit, ingenuity, and superior firepower, this audiobook will completely consume you. It is a masterclass in space opera, blending the visceral crunch of tactical combat with the profound weight of duty. The narrative kicks off with the initial breach of the planet's defenses, thrusting our protagonist into a chaotic descent into hell where every second counts. The atmosphere is thick with the roar of re-entry, the static of jammed comms, and the creeping dread of knowing that every landing zone could be a kill box. Dalzelle excels at capturing the psychological resilience of the operator, making every secured perimeter, every dogfight victory, and every tense negotiation feel like a high-stakes gamble where the price of failure is not just death, but the extinction of everything they've sworn to protect. At the core of the book's massive appeal is its spectacular, elite squad trope and the brilliant asymmetric warfare dynamic. This isn't just about shooting lasers, it's about leveraging a lifetime of skills, understanding human nature better than any alien overlord, and using ingenuity to turn limited resources into overwhelming advantages. Watching the crew reverse engineer enemy tactics, set traps that exploit youthful overconfidence, and completely shock violent gangs with their disciplined, coordinated response is incredibly satisfying. The audiobook narration brings the visceral impact of the combat to life, making the crack of rifle fire, the shudder of impact, and the gruff, determined banter of the squad feel incredibly real and deeply immersive. But beyond the spectacular action and the survival mechanics, the soul of Omega Force lies in its characters and the heavy burden of legacy. These aren't just soldiers, they are deeply human individuals struggling with the moral weight of protecting the next generation in a world that has forgotten respect. The emotional anchor of the story is their fierce, unbreakable bond with each other and the younger survivors they mentor, a found family bound by shared trauma and the knowledge that they are the last line of defense. The audiobook format elevates these intimate moments, making the quiet conversations by the fire feel just as impactful as the explosive, heart-pounding last stands. As the plot accelerates towards its climax, the pacing becomes utterly breathless. A major raider coalition targets the community sanctuary, forcing the crew into a desperate, high-stakes confrontation that tests everything they've built. The finale is a breathtaking display of tactical brilliance, overwhelming improvisation, and raw, unbridled courage. They must use every hidden trick, every overloaded trap, and every ounce of their will to hold the line against an unstoppable tide. The payoff is spectacular, delivering a massive, hard-earned victory that proves humanity's greatest weapon isn't youth or technology. It's the indomitable spirit of those who refuse to fade away. Omega Force Starfall is a triumph of the military space opera genre. It is smart, gritty, and unapologetically intense. Joshua Dalzelle has crafted a sequel that perfectly captures the thrill of the ultimate underdog holding the line. Plug in your headphones, check your perimeter, and join the crew. The world may be young, but their fight is timeless.